Today could be the day. A day to make history. Dakar history for young Seth Quintero. The goal to equal the record of Pierre Lartigue, established in 1994, 10 stage wins in one same Dakar with his Citroën. At the time, Quintero was 8 years away from his proper birth, and off went the 19-year-old. Sébastien Guayasamín was enjoying a great Dakar until this stage 10, 8th overall and consistently moving up the standings. It would have been his best ever performance on a Dakar. And then he bit the dust.
We were coming behind in the dust and we flipped over. Maybe we flew from here, maybe 12 meters, rolling. I think our race is over.
A sad day for the driver from Ecuador, but fine sportsmanship. Nice and steadily, Fernando Alvarez is closing in on a possible first podium finish. 7th today, the Spaniard in his Can-Am remains 3rd overall. Alongside former quad rider Sergio Lafuente, Dania Akil is more impressive as the days go by. 6th today, the Saudi pioneer is now in the top 10 overall. And what a great day for Great Britain's Thomas Bell, part of the South Racing Middle East team. The Dubai-based driver clocked the 4th fastest time, his best ever performance on a Dakar. With 3 stages to go, anything can happen on a Dakar, especially on the tricky, rocky paths of Saudi Arabia. Sebastian Eriksson is a rookie, but he certainly won't give up on his chances to win the race. The Swede finished 3rd today. The question was, did Chaleco Lopez have a trouble-free day? No was the answer, as he reached the finish having lost over half an hour. The first part of the day went well, but on the second part we had a problem with our turbo and we lacked of power. We tried to lose the least possible time. For the second consecutive day, the main battle would be between the Red Bull Off-Road Junior teammates Cristina Gutierrez and Seth Quintero. Despite taking off from behind, the Spaniards never managed to catch the American. Except for stage 2, when he had a nightmare, Seth Quintero has been untouchable. There goes number 10, record equalled.
Two stages left. What? Oh man, now the pressure's on. Looks like we haven't broken the record yet. We just tied the record for most amount of wins in a single Dakar, which is nuts, mind blown. But yeah, oh man, kind of out of words,
10 out of 11, not bad on only his second Dakar. Seth Quintero wins this one by just over 2 minutes. Eriksson is 9 minutes adrift. In the overall, the gap has dropped to under the hour between Lopez and Eriksson. The Swede will carry on pushing and hoping.
It's not being a Saudi woman, it's just being a person who's achieving a dream. As simple as that.
The headline is simple: the first Saudi woman to compete in the Dakar. But for Mashal Al-Abaidan, it's about a dream, a destiny, dedication, determination.
The path wasn't easy for me. It was really hard, and I've got so many no's. more than yes. If I listened to every person that told me you won't be able to do it, I wouldn't be today in Dakar. And that's the message that I want to give to people. Close your ears, believe in what you want to do, be passionate, and just push for it, and you will achieve it. It feels surreal. I still don't realize it. I mean, it's like a dream.
Michelle has experience in the right-hand seat to guide her. Her co-driver, Italian Jacopo Cerruti, has started the last 5 Dakars.
It is for sure difficult, but it's met to the expectations when it comes to difficulty. Are you okay? Yeah. Both of us are learning a lot about each other during the race and learning about the race itself, you know. So we do have fun, we talk, but once we're racing, we're focused. Each stage I do my best, but you know, things happen. Each day has its own story, its own scenario, and it's completely different than any other race I've ever raced in my life. Okay?
No. What? No.
So we lost the safety cap and he hit it by his knees, and then it was raining cold water. It wasn't even water, it was something for a fire extinguisher. It was funny, Those moments that you would remember, you know. 2 punctures today. No, it wasn't. I am really proud to have Dania and myself racing the Dakar this year, and I am really positive that we will see more females next year for sure.
T4 side-by-side vehicles going wheel to wheel in the battle for the stage podium. Further back though, a fine performance from Tatiana Shasheva. 2017 saw Anastasia Nefontova become the first female Russian to take part in the rally on a bike. Rookie Shasheva, the first on 4 wheels. The 56-year-old alongside Alexander Aleksev, of course, to make it to Jeddah. A hidden figure, revealed to be a Dakar natural. In Rodrigo Lopez de Oliveira's first attempt, he looked a contender, yet slip-ups in week 2 have cost the bubbly Brazilian. Despite leading into the final furlong, Lupi dramatically fell back to 9th. Sometimes it's just nice to get behind the wheel, drive the open road. At Dakar, you have to make your own path. Top honours yesterday to Marek, but 7th today. Oxal overtaken late by rookie Lucas Del Rio, the Chilean actor and director swapping the cutting room floor for the desert sand. 6th, his stage best performance. And just around this formation, the man who appears solid as a rock to win a maiden T4 title. Despite losing some time, Austin Jones remains out in front as the 2022 Dakar heads towards its climax. 8th in his rookie year, 2nd 12 months ago, Jones not counting any camels as he hopes for 3rd time lucky.
I'll be thinking about the possible victory at about 160 kilometers into the to the last stage. So anything can happen, you know. So we're just going to keep pushing to the end and see if we can close this one out on top.
The Goxals have been present in every stage of the 44th Dakar. At least one, if not both, have made the podium in all but stage 1B on day 2. The top place Goxal, Mikhail in 4th, position he finished in the last edition. A Jeddah top 3 this time within reach. 7th Heaven after stage 7 victory, then 7 deadly minutes lost in the battle for the T4 title. Former biker Gerard Perez came 2nd in his SSV debut 3 years ago. He posted the fastest time at the first checkpoint, slipped to 6th at around 200 kilometers. The Spaniard recovering to claim a place on the stage podium. Since the 44th Dakar got underway, Polish drivers have grabbed 8 T4 wins. Goxal dominance, but Aaron Domzalwa's moment came on stage 1B, just 2 further podiums though since. Another finally earned on stage 10, yet couldn't nail a 9th Polish success. That's because of Rokas Bajuska. He just turned 22 before embarking on his debut. Dakar mad Lithuania hailing a new star, the youngest from the Baltic state. Quick to praise his navigator, ex-biker Oriol Mena, as Rokas the Rocket has launched himself not just to a first podium, but a first stage win.
Today I pushed the pedal to the metal, yeah, and that's work. And it was not easy. Navigator did a good job. He in the middle he said push, don't scare, and that was really nice because together we make a good result. And that was what we need to do in the last days, and we need to give a pressure for front guys, and we did it.
After Kancias's quad success, Bayushka securing a second Lithuanian Dakar win. 4 successive podiums for Fares in his battle to catch the leader. Rokas up to 4th with his eyes on the podium. Top Gun Jones just shy of 12 minutes on Dakar legend Fares.
This is a lifesaver advice from Benji last year. I listened to him and thank you.
Your ass is happy.
My ass is saved by Benji.
Cap 217 towards 205, 4 kilometers. In 500 meters slightly left, cap 180 in the camel grass. 1.5 kilometers, cap 180. What? The bonnet. Well, I'll drive without the bonnet. Who cares? The bonnet is pointless. That's for sure.
Well, can you think of a better way to be spending a Wednesday afternoon in Saudi Arabia? Vaidotas Paskevicius probably can't. He's heading up the first ever Lithuanian crew to do the Dakar in a truck. Their Tatra Jamal has already completed the rally 7 times, and the top rookies this year are 2 days away from making it 8. They're running 10th overall. A disastrous day though for Aleš Lowprice. The Czech veteran was on course for 4th place overall, but a broken steering column may well have spelled the end of his rally. He and Lady were still stuck in the dunes hours after the others had finished. A happier day for his compatriot Martin Maciek, who has recovered some power in his truck, Charles. Maciek struggled with overtaking in the dust, but he enjoyed a fast outing on his way to 6th place. Ignacio Casale's really been taking the fight to the top dogs in recent days, finishing in the top 5 on 3 consecutive outings. The Chilean avoided any big problems and enjoyed tussling with Maciek, Anton Shibalov and Andrei Karganov as he powered to 4th on the day. There are certainly worse places to watch this rally than a Dakar television helicopter. Of course, Kamaz still claimed a 1-2-3 on the stage, as they have a tendency to do. Dmitry Sotnikov managed to gain a few seconds on Eduard Nikolaev. It is still mighty close, though, in the battle for overall victory.
It's difficult to overtake because of the dust. I think it's just 1.5 minutes between us today, and I think it's more important to finish next day.
Kamaz master soaring away to another Dakar win after once again taming the incredible wilderness of the Saudi desert. Nikolaev and Karganov finished within 2 minutes of Sotnikov, with Shibalov just behind Casale. Van den Brink, father and son, both inside the top 10. The gap at the top is back up to over 10 minutes, but Sotnikov will have to lead the way into tomorrow's very tough 11th stage.
There are some places on the Dakar where you don't want to end up, especially if you weigh close to 10 tons.
It's a part of development from the Dakar. It's normal. It's normal for the trucks.
And every possible technique was used to get out of this sand trap, including turning around in circles. Welcome to hell at kilometer 150.
We're trying to get out of this basin. All the trucks are stuck here. We crashed on the side because of the weight on the left. We have to put it back on its wheels and try to get out of here before it gets dark.
We've managed to put it back on its wheels, but we don't know how to get out of here, to start the engine and get out. We managed to do it before the sun sets.
And a stage isn't over until it's over.
Long stage. Long stage. Tiring. Very tiring. It was going well. Attacking. On the first kilometers I caught lots of competitors. About 20. And that's when the problems started. Ignition, starter, battery, and then the engine. All faulty. Out, exploded. See you tomorrow then? Yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah, you bet. More than once. Twice, 3 times. Till the end.
Last year's Dakar Classic winner Marc Douton finished second yesterday in his Porsche 911. Behind another Porsche 911, that of all-female team Amy Lerner and Sarah Bosselt. He lost a huge amount of time on stage 4, so he's unlikely to catch the current leaders, French duo Serge Monod and Florent Droulan, in their Land Cruiser. They've been super reliable, in the top 3 since stage 3, 5th place for them yesterday. For fans of vintage automobiles, the Dakar Classic is a dream. So sit back, relax, and join the locals and the local fauna and appreciate these beautiful machines, the breathtaking scenery, and the fantastic work from our on-site cameramen.
Ever since I was born, my dad's been on the Dakar in January. And this January, I'm on the Dakar too. It's very, very cool. Not everyone gets the chance to do it. It feels like a gift.
It's about sharing everything that I've done over the past 35 years.
Patrick Sirijol first at the Dakar in the 1980s and came 5th on a bike in '94. This year, he's joined in Dakar Classic by his daughter Audrey.
I know he's not your typical dad, but he's always been like that, so to me it seems normal. It's his passion, so we've obviously talked about it, but I never thought I could actually do it.
I said to Audrey, I can help you discover Rally Raid in a different way, without pressure or any big objectives. I suggested that, and she said yes straight away.
We did some testing near where I live, 20 kilometers at night in the forest, and that was it.
I was really enthusiastic about showing her the Dakar and rediscovering the rally, the track, in a new way. The best car for a limited budget was this Toyota HDJ80. It's from 1991, the same year my daughter was born.
On the first day, there was a bit of stress, but now I'm really enjoying myself. Another day of being shouted at. I think he'd rather be the driver than the co-driver, so he's moaning a bit. Sometimes I get caught up in it, so I don't think about changing gears or whatever.
Speed up!
No!
Come on, put your foot down!
No!
Come on, Audrey, get a move on! There's no risk here.
He's done it his whole life, so it's natural. But I haven't. It's the first time I've driven on sand.
Don't worry, everything is going very well. I try to keep her going at a certain pace because this is still the Dakar and there's a lot of distance to cover.
All year, I didn't really think about it. But on the first day I was like, this is it. I'm here, I'm with my dad, this is the car in Saudi Arabia. I feel really proud to be doing it.
The Dakar Rally is the first round of the brand new for 2022 World Rally Raid Championship, and that means every evening medals and, crucially, championship points are accumulated based on stage results.
If you win the stage in Dakar, you know, you can have a gold medal, you know. It's make you excited, you know, thinking for the winning Dakar and thinking for winning some stage, you know, and point, you know. I am sure it's helped a lot in the championship, you know. Yeah, today it was a good day for us.
Well, that was yesterday. After today's stage, it is Sebastian Loeb who's extended his lead in the W2RC standings over Nasser Al Attiyah. Now 5 points separate them. Thursday, stage 11, the penultimate stage of Dakar 2022. Will this be the sting in the tail? A loop of 345 competitive kilometres from and to the Bisha bivouac could prove one of the most technical challenges of the whole event. The dunes are back, and this time they're bigger and softer than anything we've seen so far. The bivouac host town of Bisha is an oasis in the desert. Literally, this region of southwest Saudi Arabia is rich in plants and fertile soil, giving it a colourful and vibrant flavour, as well as its historical roots. Join us tomorrow as Dakar 2022 continues.